1949. Look at that. Hello, coin enthusiasts out there. It is Dax Collects, and today what I have in front of me is nickel box number 32 here on YouTube. Don't have any more nickel boxes laying around, so we're just going to do a one box nickel hunt in this video. Nickels to look out for are going to be the Liberty Head or V nickel, minted between 1883 to 1913, any Buffalo nickels minted between 1913 to 1938, any war nickels minted between 1942 to 1945, and any proofs and anything for the books, as well as any errors and or varieties that I can possibly find inside these rolls. And that's pretty much it. And if you haven't seen my last nickel box video, I'll put the link right up here so you can go ahead and watch that one before you watch this one. All right, let's open this box right here, right now. Okay, and I did check to make sure this is circulated, and it is. So now I'll go ahead and check both sides of the ender, and I'll let you know if I find anything that stand out from the rest. I have just finished checking both sides of the ender, and there's going to be nothing that stands out. So let's go ahead and get started with this box. And for my one box hunts, I'll open these first 5 rolls with you guys, see what we can find. Then once that's done, I'll open up 20 more rolls, do a first half box recap, then I'll open the rest of the 25 rolls, do a second half box recap, followed by a full box recap. Then check the collection books to see if there's any additions and or upgrades to those books. And it's just as simple as that. So let's start with roll number 1. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can find inside of this roll here. Nothing inside of roll number 1. Let's see what roll number 2 has inside. Nothing inside of roll number 2. Let's open this roll up. Let me know some of your best finds down in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. All right, nothing inside of roll number 3. Let's start up roll number 4. All right, the final roll will open up together here. Let's see if there's anything good inside of this roll right here. All right, just finished opening up the 5 rolls with you guys, and unfortunately, there's nothing to show for here. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the next 20 rolls of the box, and I'll let you know if I find anything good inside of one of the rolls. Currently on roll number 16, first and second 1940s Jefferson nickel. First up here is a 1946 minted in Philadelphia. One thing to look out for is the check for the Henny nickel. Those were counterfeit nickels minted between the years 1939 to 1953. The best way to find out if your nickel is a Henny nickel or not is to check the R on E pluribus unum, and if there's a looped R, then you have a Henny nickel. Also, weigh it. A Henny nickel weighs about 0.4 grams heavier than what a regular nickel would weigh. And here's the second one. 1948. If this nickel here was minted in San Francisco, this will be an addition to the collection book. Let's see. Almost. This one was minted in Denver. I am still on roll number 16. Third 1940s nickel. 1948. This time minted in Philadelphia. Next roll, roll number 17. First 1930s Jefferson nickel. 1939. Let's see if this coin right here has a Denver or San Francisco mint mark on the reverse right now. It doesn't. This one was minted in Philadelphia. Crazy difficult to find the Denver and San Francisco 1939 nickel. The mintage for this coin right here is 120 million, while the Denver has a mintage of roughly 3.5 million, and the San Francisco has a mintage of roughly 6.6 million. It's extremely difficult to find them. But one thing to look out for this coin is the DDR. So check Monticello and 5 cents. Check it under the microscope. See if there's any doubling. Let's keep on going and see what else we could find. Currently on roll number 19. Fourth 1940s nickel. And it's a good one right here. We have ourselves a war nickel. This one was from the year 1943. Minted in Philadelphia. One way to check to see if your nickel is a war nickel is to see that large mint mark above the building. Always look out for that. And if you want to look for varieties, check the eye and see if there's another eye showing. And also check 3/2. Let's keep on going and see what else we can find. Currently on roll number 23. Fifth 1940s nickel. 1949. If this coin right here was minted in San Francisco, this will be an addition to the collection book. Let's flip this over and see. This one was minted in Denver. Next roll, roll number 24. Sixth 1940s nickel. 1949. Minted in Denver. This is the second one of the box. I have just finished the first half of nickel box number 32. Let's go ahead and do a first half box recap right now. So let's set this aside. Let me bring them on down. And here they are. Let's go over the finds real quick. I found one 1939 Philadelphia Jefferson nickel. Found 6 1940s Jefferson nickels, including one war nickel right there, and a total of 7 1950s Jefferson nickels. Some of them I actually found duplicates of. I found 3 54 San Franciscos and 2 57 Denvers. And then this one here is a 54 Denver, and this one's a 59 Denver. And you guys already know what the 40s are. So, not a bad start to this box. And now, let's get started with the second half of this box. Currently on roll number 37, 7th 1940s nickel. 1941. Minted in San Francisco. Currently on roll number 42, 8th 1940s nickel. 1941. Minted in Philadelphia. Next roll, roll number 43, 9th 1940s nickel. 1949. Look at that. Minted in San Francisco. Very nice. This will be an addition to the collection book. I have just finished nickel box number 32. Let's go ahead and do a second half box recap right now. So let's set this aside and let me show you guys what I found in the second half. And here they are. Let's go over them real quick. I found 3 nickels here from the 1940s and 6 nickels here from the 1950s. So although it was a pretty light half here, I did manage to find 1 new nickel for the book. All right, let me go ahead and bring down all the finds of this box right now. Here are all my finds of the box. Found 1 1939 Jefferson nickel. Found quite a few 1940s nickels, including a war nickel. And an addition right over there. And here are all my 50s nickels. And as you can see, some of them I found multiples of, like this 1954 Denver, 1954 San Francisco, 1957 Denver, and 1959 Denver. And there we go. So honestly, for a 1-box hunt, not too shabby whatsoever. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 1-box nickel hunt. And now it is time to go ahead and bring out the 1 collection book. And it's going to be this one right here. Jefferson Nickels collection book number 1, between the years 1938 to 1961. And as always, I'll show you guys the progress of my collection books at the end of the box. And as you can see, I'm still missing a few nickels. Not impossible to find, but these nickels that I'm missing are some of the toughest to find in circulation. So now I'm going to go ahead and check all these Jefferson nickels here. Let me go ahead and sort through these now, and I'll be right back. All right, just finished checking all the nickels, and here are the results. 1 addition and 2 upgrades. Let's go over them right now. So the 1 addition is this 1949S. The first upgrade is this 1949 Denver. The one to the right here just has a little bit less wear than this one. And then the second upgrade is this 1954 San Francisco. Let's go ahead and plug these nickels in right now. And there we go. So now after going through nickel box number 32, this is what my Jefferson Nickels collection book number 1 looks like right now. Happy to find an addition for the book. Now we're only missing 6. We'll continue our search for the missing Jefferson Nickels in the future. Now let's go ahead and close this book. All right. So now all I have left to do is to check for DDOs, DDRs, and RPMs. And the one website that I use to check for those is known as www.varietyvista.com. If you are an avid error and or variety checker, this is a great website to check for those errors and varieties. They provide illustrations for each of the years that have the known varieties, and they'll label them as FS 101, 102, 501, and whatever. So if I find anything, I will let you guys know. And if not, then I'll conclude the video right here. So if you guys like this video, I appreciate it. Leave a like if you want, and subscribe if you want as well, as I go through more coin boxes with you guys and see what I can find. Let me know down in the comments of any of your best nickel finds through coin roll hunting. And if you have any Buffalo nickels, war nickels, V nickels, or anything before that you have in your possession. I would love to hear what you guys have in your collection. And now I'm going to go ahead and start signing off. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to check out another video of mine, click on the tab in the bottom left corner.